Hi friends, Miss Hazel here. How you guys doing today? I'm happy to see you. Very nice. Today we're going to do some spring flowers. I'm using painted paper and I'm using some felt, but you could use regular fabric, you could use construction paper, you could use your own painted paper. It's kind of like, I guess it's a collage, some kind of a collage. So first, let's see. So here's what we're going to make. So first I'm going to get a piece of construction paper and I'm going to use glue while we're on camera today. So we've got that. I've got my piece of painted paper. Actually, here's a funny secret. It's the paper that we use to cover the table. We put some paint on it so that we give all of our things another life because we like to do that. So painted paper, I have some felt scraps and some buttons because I put the buttons in at the end, and my glue and some scissors. So let's get started. So I'm going to take my painted paper and make a vase out of it. So you could think about what vases look like. Vases that you put flowers in. Some of them are tall, some are short and fat. It doesn't really matter, whatever works for you. But I think a good way to do it is to fold it in half because then you'll have an even vase. So I'm going to fold my paper in half. I'm not going to press it all the way down so I don't have a fold in my vase. And then I'm going to draw the shape of my vase. You could use a pencil, but so you can see it on camera, I'm going to use Sharpie. So I'm going to pick kind of a rounded, wide vase for this flower arrangement today. It's going to be interesting to see how it comes out. So there you go. I get my scissors and I'm going to cut along my line. Make sure you draw on the back so that your line doesn't show through. All right, let's see what kind of vase I got. Oh, look at that. Kind of pretty. My next step is going to be where I'm going to place it on my paper so that when I make my flowers, they will go inside. So I'm going to use my pencil and I'm going to just make a line at the top. When I glue my vase back on, I'm going to cover that line so you don't see it. But that's going to tell me I've got between here and here for my flowers to go so that they're actually inside my vase. Okay, so now, so there, just pretend my vase is there. I guess I could leave it, but the last thing I'm going to do is glue down the vase because it'll cover the stems. So I cut some pieces of, it's stiff felt, and I'm going to sort of play around. You could do it a couple different ways. You could do it all and then take it apart and glue it, or you could just kind of arrange your flowers as you go along, which I'm going to do today. So I'm going to use Tacky Glue, my friend Tacky Glue, and I'm going to line some glue. I'm going to put the glue onto my thing that I'm going to glue down. You could do it either way if you're more comfortable putting your glue here. That way I don't have any extra glue. So I put that down. I'm going to do 3, for example, today. I want a shorty, a little bit shorter. So let's try it this way, see how it works. So you can see. It's going to be your choice because remember, you're the artist. Okay, there's 2. And Tacky Glue will dry clear. So if you get any extra, it won't really matter. And here's another guy. Okay. On my one that I made over already, I put a lot of flowers because I was super excited and I just kept adding them. So I came up with different ideas. But for today, I'll just do 3. Now, okay, so imagine there's my vase going to go on there. Pretty. Okay, so next up, I need to make a flower. So I'm going to have my pieces of felt be flower-ish because that doesn't really matter. So I'm going to use my scissors. You could, if you want, draw on your felt, but I don't know that it's necessarily that important because that's like flower-ish. Then I'm going to put a little glue on it. Oh, I didn't leave my glue upside down and it's not very full. Okay. Okay, some glue. Now I'll leave it upside down for the next one. And I'm going to put my yellow flower right in the middle. And then I have all these buttons, or I could use another little piece of felt. You could do it however you want, but I think that this blue button is super pretty. So I'm going to put some glue down on my flower, and I'm going to put the button down. Oh my gosh, I love the way that looks. All right, I'll make a flower out of pink. Maybe this one's going to be a tulip. Tulips have those kind of jaggedy tops. But again, it's flower-ish. put some glue. I'm not managing my glue very well today. That's okay. There we go. There's my flower. And I think I will go with a pink button on here. I think if you wanted to, you could even just have your button be the flower, but I like the different layers, how it gives it a different look. So now I'm going to make a purple flower. This one's just going to be round, like maybe like a poppy. Okay, some glue. I think I need to remember to leave my glue. My glue's almost empty. I should have left it upside down. Okay, well, you get the idea. Except that's not really going to work for me. Okay. There we go. All right, I'm going to keep my glue upside down this time. All right, here we go. Oh, look at this pretty green button. Okay, there we go. Green. All right, now I cut one out earlier, a leaf, because I think leaves are pretty. It's a different color green. So you can put as many or as few flowers as you like, big flowers, little flowers, however you decide. Your buttons, you could use your buttons to decorate your vase. Now I'm going to think I'm happy with the way it looks. I'm going to use a good layer of glue. I believe you might need to use Tacky Glue or Elmer's glue on this project. I don't think glue stick will be strong enough. Now I'm looking at my line. I'm putting my vase to cover the line. Oh, I really like that. And press it down and then let it dry. On mine, I made a little bumblebee. So you can kind of be creative and do whatever you like to make yourself a spring flower vase. So there you go. That's our project for today. Thank you for joining us. Miss Kate isn't really here today, but so I'll say hi for her. Miss Kate says hi and bye. And if you like this video, you could subscribe to our YouTube channel below or send us any pictures you take at Alameda Arts Fun # on Instagram. Okay, take care. Bye, friends.